Hi guys, welcome down to the Q&A here down at Torex Golf in Wigan. Really cool custom fitting studio which has so many little
golf cave.
Big
golf cave.
Golf kids suite cave. Awesome place, and thanks very much for Nick Kibbs for letting us come down here and film. If you want any information about Torex, there's a link in the description, and I'll probably be doing some stuff with Lee Sullivan in the putting studio coming very soon. Q&A time.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll kind of smash through as many as we can, as always. Let's start with Christian_TD on Instagram. Which Masters champions coming into form before this year, before this year's Masters? Will the winner be a past champion or a new winner?
I'm going to put my neck on the line and say past champion.
I'm going to say past champion as well. I've got a past champion feeling about this year.
Daniel Kopp. Not long to the Open. Yeah. Preparation plans for qualifying? Question mark. So yeah, it's not long to the Open. The Open qualifying starts on June the 20th-ish.
3 months away.
We've played in a couple of events already this season. Well, I played in one, Pete's played in two. Excuse me. We are doing some preparation this afternoon. We've got, it's starting to become into spring now, so practice.
A bit emotional about it.
Sorry, it's either that or I'm going to burp.
Everyone wants spring to come, okay? Just take it on board.
So we're going to be doing a lot more practice as the weather gets a lot better. We're going to be working on short game is essential. Pete needs a new driver and a new putter because he keeps breaking everything. So
I can't deny it.
Preparations, it's hard to say what the plans are. It's just we need to work harder than anybody else. And that's really our mindset.
Yeah, simple as that. Work harder than anyone else. I like it. Instagram again, Neds_Anua. So that's Ned Manua, QPR player. Watches the videos. Yeah. If you could be a member of any club in the UK, which would it be?
Queenswood.
Yeah, I think Queenwood's like the automatic one that springs to mind.
Queenswood is an incredibly exclusive golf course in Surrey, and it is for not like. I don't even know how you get in there. You can't. You've got to know people that know people and have an enormous checkbook. And I'm not just talking a checkbook that has a lot of money in. I mean one of those oversized checkbooks.
Novelty. You need a novelty checkbook to get in.
Yeah, I think Queenswood. Where would you? Guys, comment below. Is there any courses near you that you feel is exclusive? All around the world as well. Don't just limit this to UK. Where would you like to be a member of?
You can't say the Master. You can't say Augusta.
Yeah,
let's
be honest.
Come on, please.
Joshua Reynolds. Do you think Danny Willett is going to be a future major winner?
And that's yes.
He's missing out on the Masters because of the imminent birth of his child. So he's going to miss the Masters, which is a shame. I understand.
I understand, Danny.
Yeah, Danny, it's okay.
Danny, we understand.
Danny, if you're watching this and you're thinking, have I made the right decision? I just need some reassurance from those two golf pros on YouTube. Well, you've got our approval.
Yeah, you might not have my approval, but Rick agrees with you.
Yeah, I've got kids. I approve.
Yeah, no, I think he's probably right.
I think he's just been bossed down to doing it. I think his missus just said, no, you are not going to the Masters. You can rip that invitation up right now. Go on, Pierre. Did you ask it on Twitter as well?
Yes, I
pull
think
up Twitter as well.
So. Okay, question from Callum.Preston. Would you sacrifice 40 yards off the tee for 100% fairway accuracy? I personally wouldn't. You see the cogs.
Yards.
You see the cogs. 40 yards. Not 30, not 50. 40. Give or take a couple of yards.
And 100%.
100%.
Yes, I would.
Would you really?
Yeah, 100% accuracy. If it was 90%, no way. Not on my dead body. But 100%, yes, I would.
I would not.
But I still hit it 310. So it's not an issue. Jacob Gustafsson, it's on Twitter. Have either of you had a hole-in-one? If so, what are the details, course, hole, club reaction, etc.? I think we might have talked about this quite a bit before, but just if you're new to the channel, thank you very much. You might not have heard us say this. We have never had a hole-in-one.
Nope, never.
Our combined hole-in-oneness is 0. I've seen 11.
I'm not sure how many I've seen. I've seen a few.
I'm an incredibly lucky person to play with, but I've never had one myself. I played with a guy last week at St Ansel's Links who nearly slammed it on the 9th.
Oh, really?
His pitch mark was that far away from the cup to the right. Pushed it a bit. Go on, Pierre. Jump on Instagram again.
Okay, Instagram again. Harry_Howard. Any tips on second-hand clubs that will still perform out on the course without paying the extortionate prices? #Monday Night Golf Show. Well, Harry.
That's an incredibly timed question. I would like to know what your intentions are. I'm very suspicious of that question. Okay, stay tuned this week.
Very interesting question, Harry.
Tomorrow we are heading down south, and we've got some things lined up with second-hand golf clubs, which I think will make incredibly interesting viewing.
Yes, stay tuned for
question.
those. Very, very good. Exciting things, I think.
Have you have both the wow. Tom Hisley, right. What's in the bag now? Putter and driver. I'm guessing this is for you.
Oh,
Putter
right.
and driver you're playing with today? You still got a putter that I've give you?
Yeah, I didn't pick up another driver from work. I just remembered.
Well, you're in the best place, let's be honest.
What an idiot.
I think you can get one from here. And my house is 10 minutes away, and I think I've got a few there.
That's a very fair point. So I'm probably going to get another G sent through. If not, I've obviously got the M1 to kind of use anyway.
The head's not broke, is it?
No, the shaft's just the
shaft.
Just the shaft. But I can't use it without the shaft. I've tried, and it just doesn't perform the same.
If you've not seen the image of Pete's beloved driver, we'll clip on now.
I honestly hit the best drive I've hit with it as well.
And then, have you told that to people how it happened, or have you been a bit mysterious with it?
Oh, I just hit it and then leant down to get my tee, and the shaft just snapped.
He pushed on it. He snapped. He leant down with anger. I've been told by an anonymous source, and the neck just could not take the weight. That's what it was. Just what it was.
Yours were your head.
Moves us quite nicely into our next question. Phil Truscott. Have either of you ever broken a club in anger during a round? If so, what drove you to do it, and did you regret it afterwards?
I've never broken a club in anger. Have you?
I have, yeah. Yeah.
No,
straight over the knee job.
Oh,
I was very young, and I absolutely do not endorse it. I do not endorse it. I had a bit of a rant this week on Twitter after frigging Victor bloody Debuchon having a padded, spitting his dummy out. Horrendous. I was a kid and I did it and I regretted it, and I've never done it since, and I would never do it on televised broadcast.
We
this,
still love it.
I don't know. This isn't just a stab at Victor. This is a jab at everyone that does it on TV. It's a really bad example to set to young golfers having a paddy. You are massively paid professional athletes. Act like it and don't have a little paddy, you little spoiled brats.
So I've never broken a club.
John, have you got one?
Yeah, I'm sure. NLD5. Would you and Rick ever consider a move to the States for a job in the future?
If you're offering, yeah, love to. It depends. I think, personally for me, it would be a cross-Atlantic...
Bridge?
No, like cross-Atlantic seasonal placement.
Yeah, so...
I'd work there for the winter.
Yeah, that's simple answer. I'm very much in favour of looking at going into the future about getting a base in the States in the warm weather for when it gets terrible over here.
Guys, if any course managers or marshals or club owners, even better, and you would like the Quest Golf Studio UK base to be at your venue, email us in the details below.
Which would obviously then cover the US base.
What did I say?
UK.
US base.
Yeah.
That'd be great, thank you.
Thanks.
Are we wrapping it up? Should we go a couple more?
Yeah, I'll go a couple more.
Sorry, sometimes I'm missing questions out because I can't pronounce the names.
I'll go with this one. Golf on camera. Instagram again. If you only had the chance to play one hole at Augusta, which would it be and why?
I think we've done this before. 13th.
13th.
Big dog leg to the left, and it's a long hole, so you can play a few more shots on it. And it's just an amazing hole. I love it. And I just sneak on the 12th first before.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I play the 12th as like a warm-up hole, then the 13th, and I'd wander down to the 17th and play the 16th, 17 and 18.
See, the thing is, I think
I'm walking back in.
I think a lot of people will be watching those holes. I think they'd be quite high security.
Okay.
So I'm going to say I'll play the 7th. Exactly. No one knows where that is, and I'll just continually go round and round and round until someone kicks me off.
Boring sod. Right. I think that's it. On that note, sorry, Matthew O'Neill. When are you and Rick Shields next in Scotland? And where are you guys playing? Do you need a caddy?
When are we next in Scotland? True.
Yeah. So the Open. Next time when we're at the Open, Matthew, you can come and meet us. But we might be already preoccupied with playing in the Open, obviously. Right, guys, thanks very much for watching. You've been amazing as always. Do subscribe to Quest, subscribe to Pete, subscribe to me, and that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you, and we'll see you on Wednesday for the B4 show.
B4 show. Oh, we want to thank Torex as well for letting us come down and film. And if you ever get in the area and want to get some custom fitting, oh, by the way, ring up and book first because he's very busy. We'll see you soon. You probably need a driver. In fact, I don't reckon he'll even fit you in for a driver now. He'll say, no, P, I'm too busy. Sorry about that.
It's fine. Start drive you with room.
Wow. You might play better. You were straight into B4.
Yeah.